Hi guys, if you're new to my channel, my name's Hannah and I'm a certified holistic health coach and gut health expert. On my channel, you'll typically find me talking about all of the science-backed and sustainable information that you can put into play today to ditch the digestive distress and overcome the diet roller coaster for good through optimizing your gut health. Today, I'm going to be talking about my top 5 tips to beat the bloat. Have you ever eaten a meal and felt like you were just going to pop afterwards? That's probably bloating. And let's face it, it happens to all of us. Bloating happens for many different reasons. Maybe you ate something that really ticked your body off. Maybe you consumed too many carbonated beverages. Maybe you haven't slept well in days. While bloating shouldn't go unnoticed if it's really regular, it does tend to happen to most of us every once in a while. Even the healthiest foods can really tick us off. Some of my personal favorites, like Brussels sprouts and broccoli and cauliflower, those cruciferous veggies can be difficult to digest for some and are typically gas-producing. Even specific cooking methods can lead to more bloat in some of us. Have you ever felt super bloated after eating a big salad? While I'm a huge fan of salads and definitely want to recommend getting in all of your veggies, a large amount of raw foods can be really difficult to digest for some of us. The truth is, there's no right answer. We're all unique and individual. So before we dive in, let's ditch the stigma. Bloating happens to some of us. We're all perfectly imperfect human beings, so let's not expect to have flat stomachs 110% of the time. With that being said, let's get into my top 5 tips to beat the bloat today. Number 1, add in a digestive enzyme. Digestive enzymes ensure that food is properly digested and broken down in the body. And P.S., this also helps with nutrient absorption. If you're not properly digesting these foods, you're not getting all of the juicy nutrients out of them. So it's really important to make sure that you're properly digesting them. These can especially come in handy when eating out at a restaurant when, let's be real, you don't really know what they're serving, or when you're traveling. I always bring these with me when I'm traveling because you're eating out more, your schedule's off, your routine is off, so you kind of just need a little extra help sometimes. Make sure to take them with your food. You don't really want to take them in between meals, but you want to take them with your food because they just provide more enzymes that the body needs to break down your food. Doesn't really make sense to take them without food. Tip number 2, stay away from the carbonated beverages. Every once in a while, these can actually kind of help us relieve gas, which will decrease bloating, but sometimes they really actually add to bloating. I know the kombucha is a huge trend right now, as are all of the seltzer waters, and trust me, I dig them. But all of this carbonation can actually lead to serious bloating for many people. Try removing them from your diet and see if you notice a difference. Like I said, everyone is individual. Some people it can help and some people it can really hurt, and they're just more sensitive. So it's unique to you. Listen to your body and tune in. Tip number 3, drink your water. Water helps us digest soluble fiber, which helps make well-formed soft stools that are easy to pass. It also helps ease digestion by helping convert the foods that we eat into raw materials, which fuel the body and ease the transport of nutrients and waste in and out of organ tissue. Try drinking at least half of your body weight in ounces of water every day. Add in more if you exercise regularly, drink coffee, or live in a hotter climate. Warm ginger, fennel, or peppermint tea can also really help with bloating, so feel free to add these in too. Tip number 4, add in movement. If you're not moving regularly, the food that you're eating is not going to be moving regularly out of your body. Exercise makes bowel movements easier to pass by decreasing the amount of time that it takes to move food through the large intestine. Exercise also helps many of us manage anxiety, putting our hormones in a nice, cozy, bloat-free zone. What I really like to stress here is make sure you're moving consistently and also make sure you're doing some type of movement that you actually like, right? Don't sign up for the boot camp class just because you think you should, or the HIIT class that makes you feel totally miserable. Choose a type of movement that makes you feel happier, healthier, and vibrant, because this is something you'll actually stick to. Some of my favorites are yoga, long walks, save my life, and also dancing, because I love to dance. It brings a smile to my face, which also increases the happy hormones that my body produces, and it helps keep things moving right along. And if you feel like you don't have time to hit the classes or do an hour-long exercise here or there, try to add it in throughout your day. So going for a 10-minute walk in the morning and a 10-minute walk during the evening, or taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or making sure that you're drinking enough water going back to that last tip, so you have to get up about every hour to use the bathroom, right? These little bits of movement really, really add up during the day, and I swear they're gonna help with constipation and regular bowel movements and therefore bloating. Tip number 5. Make sleep a priority. I'm so serious. Sleep is vital to our health. When we don't sleep enough, our bodies release a stress hormone called cortisol. Cortisol disturbs our digestive system and can trigger things like bloating or constipation. Changes in our circadian rhythm really throw hormones off that help move food and waste through the gut. Also, cravings for sugar and processed carbohydrates tend to go up when we're lacking sleep. And this can lead to us overeating and then also feeling bloated. There are loads of other things that could be leading to bloating, and I'll make sure to put out more videos about this super soon. But these are my top 5 simple and easy things to put into play today to ditch the bloating for good. Many times it's not this really complicated answer that we need to our issue. It's just these simpler things that we can put into play day after day that are super sustainable and make the biggest difference. And remember, perfection does not exist. Don't stress over it, because the stress itself is gonna cause more bloating. I hope you got a lot of amazing information out of this video, and if you liked it, make sure to give me a like below and subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos all the time all about gut health to help you feel the best in your body. I'll see you in my next video.